Let's talk about how the compensation controller of the capacitor compensation cabinet is wired. Now let's take a look at its panel. This is the compensation controller. The flashing number represents the power factor, and the lit lamp represents the reactive power. It has two operating modes, and this is the manual mode. Only when this lamp is lit can you modify the parameters. The row of lamps represents the number of activated capacitor groups. Currently, all 10 groups are activated. Now, let's take a closer look at how it is wired. First, open the cabinet door of the capacitor compensation cabinet and look at the back, where the compensation controller is located. There are a total of 11 terminals on the back. The first one is labeled VD. Below it, there are 4 wires connected to terminals 1 to 10, with only 4 of the terminals being used. Let's take a look at the instructions. UV and NR for voltage signal inputs, and I are turning on for current signal inputs. Let's see how the wires are connected. UV has been connected and UN is connected to the 0 line. IA and IN are used to detect the current through a current transformer, which should be clear to everyone. V is used to supply power to the contactor. If the contactor requires a power supply of 380 volts, P can be connected to any 2 terminals. If the contactor requires a power supply of 220 volts, P should be connected to 1 terminal and V should be connected to the neutral line. Let's take a closer look at the connection of V. It is also connected to A, and then terminals J1 to J12 represent the AC contactor that operates at 220 volts, and my microswitch is connected to the neutral line. If you found this helpful, please like, share and follow. In the next video, I will explain the specific operation of the compensation controller. Don't miss it.